Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is a great morning to be alive. Thank you so much, everybody here. You know, what's going on? What's happening in the news? You know what? I hope this morning, I'm sorry, I was getting all my YouTube stuff set up and caught a reel of news bloopers. Everybody needs to start their morning that way. It was absolutely hysterical. Put my heart and mind in the right spot. You need to laugh. Everybody needs to laugh. There's power in laughter. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Welcome and good morning. People coming in. Things are happening. Things are moving. Let's find out what's going on. You know, today is a 3. Today is a day about creativity. Today is a day to try something new, to bring some things together and to see what's going on in the real world. Today is a day to say, I'm going to try it. You have a dish you want to try it. But something's going on in your life. Today is the day to say, I got to do something different. I got to do something. Be creative. Try something new. Move around. See what's going on and try something different. We're going to start this morning like we always do. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you so much for the ability to laugh. We thank you for all the gifts that you have given us and everything. And remembering that starting the day in a place of gratitude is starting the day in a place of happiness and things that make you smile. We appreciate you. We appreciate the mother. We appreciate all the guardians and everything that are here. But most importantly, I appreciate the fact that you are here to walk through life with us. Thank you so much. Open our hearts and minds. So mote it be. Here we go. A lot of things going on in and around. Kelly, we're going to do some readings this morning. I see you there. Yes, we had for those of y'all in the Florida area, we had that space shot last night. I think this was the one where all of the people, they were civilians. There wasn't even an astronaut on that flight. If that's not it, there's one coming up. But I think I was right. Y'all tell me what's happening. Okay. You know, because that's amazing. All right. That they have streamlined this so much that a bunch of civilians could get on and just watch. And they're going for like a 3-day ride around the earth. Isn't that amazing? Where we've come so far. They were selected to be the first ones. You know, and it sparked us. You're right. First civilian flight. No astronauts at all. So now then, you know, it's time. You would think a career that you felt pretty safe in, as far as not losing your job, would be an astronaut. Technology today. Sorry, I watched bloopers and it put me in a whole weird frame of mind. But I need you to understand, every astronaut there is going, okay, what's my purpose now? What do I do? We can train a bunch of people. Is this the next thing? You know, is this the next work release program where you get in trouble? You know, we're going to harvest, you know, some type of rock off the moon, move my rocks from the left side of the moon to the right side of the moon, and we throw everybody up there, let them work for 3 days, come home. Is that where it is? Is that going to be a minimum wage job now? I mean, think about it. It's amazing that we have, 4 Americans or 4 people flying around the earth right now, praying that Elon Musk's people got it right, you know? And you know what I got to say? Amazon delivery is a lot more reliable. I don't know why I'm doing this. I want people to laugh and have a good time. Amazon delivery is a lot more reliable than the U.S. mail. What does that say? You know, so maybe we need to turn our government over to the techies and be done. I don't know. Maybe this way I wouldn't have to give my neighbor their mail. I have no idea. When we lived in Melbourne Beach, it was horrible. They would give our mail to somebody in a different town. We would have swaps. So now we've got people flying around. You know, and can you imagine? All right, I want everybody just to think and be grateful, okay? Can you imagine saying, whatever you do, don't push that button, and I'm up there? Everybody would spend 3 days in hell waiting for you to go, Oh, what do they mean by that? I'm going to push the button. Well, what happens if you push the button? Oh, let's see what happens if we push this button. You know, I think people would be just absolutely petrified to have me in space with them. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. What are all the things that need to be first in space? Who knows? So let's find out. Anyway, sorry I digressed this morning. Good morning, everybody. It is good to see everybody here. Yes, I saw it. And you know what? The sky was perfect. It was clear, beautiful, but we had that layer of mist. And when it separated, and you could see the first stage coming back to Earth in this halo of white light, you could actually watch the little things, the jetpacks or whatnot burst to shift it left to right as it was leaving. It was crazy. It looked like something out of a movie, but it was beautiful. So thank you. And you know what? And all that and all the goofing around, I pray for their safe return. Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you this, and being creative and creative day. Your name's drawn. You get selected, okay, for doing this. Do you want to be the first one to try it? We had this talk last night in the parking lot of Brevard Counseling where I work. And, when we were coming out, and it's like, well, you want to be the first? And everybody's like, I don't know if I want to be the first. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be the fifth either. All right, we got this right. It's been run 5 times. You think the pressure was on them to get this all right the first time. I think that was your safest flight. From here on out, it's a pool. Let's find out what's going on. But yes, Kelly, it was beautiful. Welcome. Good morning, Bangarang. Remember, everybody, you want a card, you want a reading this morning, just make sure you're putting in something that makes you smile, something that makes you laugh, something that brings you joy. And not just my kids, my family. No, I'm going to call you on it. You got to be specific. What is it? Something special, that brings laughter and joy to your heart. Let's do today. You got to do something that makes you laugh. What makes you laugh? Because laughter is awesome. Laughter, it's a reminder from Spirit of why we're here. We get so caught up in all the bad stuff, we forget about the good stuff. And laughter is definitely one of those good things. Watching your ex-wife slip on a banana peel might not be a bad thing to make you feel better. Just saying. For some of us, I would wish none of them harm. They know that. We all still get along, all but one. and sorry, I'm just in a mood. Thank you. And it is no drugs, no nothing. I haven't even had my full coffee yet, but I'm just in a silly mood. And you know what? Sometimes silly moods are great places to be in. But Kelly, it was beautiful. And yes, thankful for where we live. Thankful that we got to see that. I have seen so many of them growing up here. I remember the Apollos, and those were monsters and things like that. So much now, and the shuttles were going so much. We would take them for granted. A lot of us, okay, shuttle, no, I'm not stopping what I'm doing. But some beautiful things are going on around us, and a lot of times we don't even slow down to appreciate them anymore. What a beautiful sight that was last night in that clear sky. It was awesome, Kelly. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. Glad you are here. Good morning, beautiful soul family. To you, love to you all. Bangarang. You know what? Today is a 3. It actually comes up to 33 plus 0, 3. Okay. But let's go here and let's take a look and find out what's going on. We're going to take a look, and I'm going to ask Spirit right now, where do we need guidance for today? I think I'm going to pull from the Light Tears deck to say, the tribe here, what's happening, what's going on. And let's take a look and see what we need. What does Spirit want us to concentrate on? What I'm getting is Spirit is laughing like, you're an idiot. They're like, how do we come in after that? So that's one of those things. You know what? And I want you to understand, in my world, in my universe, my spirits laugh. My God laughs. He jokes. He cries. He sees things. He watches me and goes, leave him alone. He's going to do it again. That's one of those things. So that's what I want you to see. We're not meant to be here going, oh, or all that crap. That's why I call it tarot with an attitude. We're not to meant here and be miserable. It's not meant for us to be worried about everything all day long. Lighten up. That's one of the things Spirit's going to tell you. Lighten up. Listen to what I got to say. Who else do you know can be in contact with their spirits? You know, if you are, great. If you're not, you need to learn how, because it's wonderful to know that little voice in the back of your head is not really Jiminy freaking Cricket. It's your conscious, it's your spirit guides, it's your angels saying, Rob, you might want to slow down a little bit. You know, Rob, you might want to go full steam ahead on this one. That's what we're doing. That's what we're looking at. Let's see what happens here. So if you want a card read today, first thing you got to do is put in what you enjoy, what makes you laugh. All right. Be specific. Let us know what makes you laugh today. What brings joy to your heart? All right. It's sharing, because some of us need to hear that. And it's the exchange of energy. So what I'm going to ask Spirit to do right now, okay, is show us exactly what we need for guidance today. And you know, one of the first thing I'm getting here is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this came in reversed, but we're going to look at this card just as it is. Let me see what's happening here. That is your shadow card for today. I'm accidentally flipping those cards upside down. But I want you to see, today's a 3. Today is creativity. Today is the day to collaborate, make things happen. Today is a 3. Today, you can bring things to a culmination. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Overall today is the day to manifest and bring things into your physical world. And then we have the Page of Swords. Spirit is telling us, I've got it. I'm doing it. Follow my footsteps. Act like a child. Be curious. Look at what's going on. Look at the light bulbs. Learn something new. Try something new. But be present. Be in spirit. Be in your bangarang spirit. Put it out there. Let it go and let people understand life is to be lived. You can create things. You can bring things in. You got some project you've been working on and you're putting it off. You know what? Dive into it today. Look at it from a new perspective. That's what we have. Today is a beautiful, awesome day to create something, to move something, to get an idea and take it from out of your head and off the paper and into the real world. Move ahead today. Creativity and collaboration are massive today in today's spirit. So I want you to understand that, and I want you to maximize the potential energy that is out there today. So that's what's going on so far. I appreciate y'all putting up with me. I just want to laugh today. I want to have a good time. I want to feel spirit just wrap its arms around me. I want to feel my guides get close and just say, it's going to be one of those days. I'm going to take the day as it comes, see what happens. All right. You're all right. First civilian flight. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's amazing. That is amazing. You know, I think Christina understands what I'm talking about. If those people were up there with me and if it's 3 days is what I think, is what I saw somewhere. Unless I misread it, which wouldn't be off, but I think I got this one right. I just can't imagine being trapped with me for 3 days in a capsule with a bunch of buttons. It's not going to end well. So let's hope they all have very good impulse control. All right, let's see what's going on. Monica, good morning. Miss Monica, I appreciate you so much and everything you do. Thank you for your supporting me and all the awesome ways that you help me. I appreciate you so much. I hope your day is starting good. I hope I'm able to bring some smile and sunshine into your day. If you didn't have it there already, please make sure that you understand today is a day. Monica, I feel that something for you is there to create and to bring into life. Monica, tell me something that makes you happy. Tell me something that makes you laugh, makes you giggle, okay? Blessed are the geeks, for they shall inherit Middle Earth. You know, very well said. Very well said. But I don't think that's Middle Earth. If that's Middle Earth, we've got to redesign our whole concept. So let's see what's going on. Hope, good afternoon. Glad to see you. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Welcome on being here. You know, good Roddy, good morning. You know, I am thankful for the lessons that I know what I want and what my boundaries are. Angel messages for me. So you know that your boundaries, you know what they are. Okay. Now, one of the things, Roddy, you're there, you're almost there. But you know, angel messages. I need specific. What are you curious about? That's what I want to know. I'll pull you an angel card and we'll see what comes up here. Let's find out. All right. And this is where I want to go right here. We are going, having a little techno problems myself this morning. All right, Roddy, let's go. All right. But I want specifics when people ask for cards. Tell me what's going on. All right. Oh, that's good. Everything is good, So, angel messages. Do you want? I'm going to give you the Rob way. Get off your ass. That's the angel messages. They're like going, stop it. It's time for you to move. Something you're hanging on to, you're not moving. Roddy, your time to move forward. 8 is about understanding and movement. This is the 8 of Gabrielle. This is fire. Where's your passion? Where's your desire? And what are you doing to go for it? It's time for you to move on the things that you want. You can't sit back and wait. That is literally get off your ass. It's moved. Today is a great day, Rodney, for you to come alive and to say, okay, I'm going to dream something up and I'm going to make this happen. That's what angels are telling you. We don't have to move around so slow. Get out there, live life. They're like pushing you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They want you. The 4 of Michael. You've had enough rest. There's something you're waiting on. You know what? You're just stop it. It's time to move, okay? You've thought about something long enough. You've contemplated it. You're waiting on somebody else. You're waiting on other people. It is time for you to move. That's what this is saying. You're like, well, Rob, I know what the 4 Michael means. Me too. But what I'm taking him in context and spirit is saying, you're sleeping too much. You're waiting on other people. You're waiting on things. Remember, the core of this reading is move. Get off your butt. It's time for movement. Something you've been waiting on, either let it go and move on, or grab your feet, go make something happen. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? There you go, Roddy. Let me know what's happening. Love you. Hope everything goes well and you get what you're looking for and you're able to find that guidance today. Good afternoon, Rob. I actually caught you the day. Hope all is well with you and the family. We are doing awesome. If I was any better today, I'd be freaking twins. And ain't that a scary thought? We are having a ball. Things are going good here in Florida. For most of my kids, I think things are going well. I haven't heard any, oh crap, this is happening. Jobs are happening. They're moving ahead. They're doing things. They're living their life to the fullest and they're having fun. My kids are doing things that I wish every one of your kids could do. It's just that simple. Whether one of them is a project manager at CenturyLink or one of them is a cook and is a reserve in the Air Force and is doing his own streaming on gaming and everywhere in between, archaeology, working at Publix, different things, they're all happy. They're all doing what they need to do and they're all striving forward, So thank you very much. I got to tell you, I have been blessed with my children. When I say, what are you thankful for? Every day I say I'm thankful for my children. It's very easy. That's why I don't let people do it in here. But you brought up my family. Things are going well with my family. You know what? I have 4 beautiful children and actually 3 beautiful stepchildren, not from Gillian, from old relationships, old marriages that are just doing awesomely. And I appreciate it. I'm glad for them. I'm proud of all of them, no matter what is wrong. Roddy, is you okay, Rob? You sound heavy. I am been laughing so hard, Roddy. That's what I want you to know. I have been absolutely laughing to the point of tears. I had to go get a rag because I was crying. That's one of the things. So I am absolutely fine. I appreciate it. My brain is kind of just in a very light spot, and I'd like for y'all to join me there. Bangarang. What do you put out today? What are you going to put out? Be creative. Find it. Move along. See what's happening. There we go. Love, forgiveness is the key, my friends. Absolutely. How can you love? I'm also thinking forgiveness. One of the key things for forgiveness is laughter. How can you forgive and love and move on and not laugh, not find joy in life, not find things? Elaine, I think that's a very powerful, powerful statement. And this is for some of them, some people it's not. Whatever brings you health and wellness, that is fine. God love you. Go have a good time. Melinda, good morning. Date? Okay. Melinda went on a date last night. This is my daughter's roommate. I got to find out if I'm going to Colorado to hurt somebody or if I'm going to Colorado just to give them a hug. Date went well last night. My cat, Indiana, makes me laugh every day. Any cards for next phase of this dating world for me? No. You're not getting off that easy. Where'd you go? What'd you do? Let me know. I know it went well. That's good. But your cat makes you laugh. That, we forget about that sometimes. Animals can bring our spirits up in a way that other people can't. You notice I said other people. I firmly believe they have souls too. That's why I stopped hunting. I don't hunt anymore, because I believe that they have souls. I believe they are there. You know what? Am I going to eat a hamburger? Damn, Skippy probably will put that on my plate today. But at the same point, that is what I'm saying. These animals can make us laugh. They can touch our souls. They can do very different things for us. And I'm glad you have that connection. I'm feeling your cat. Did you have another cat or dog? Does this cat act like a dog? Let me know. We'll stop there. You and I will talk, okay? But I feel like you and this cat are connected through another source, all right? So let me know if you've ever thought that or wondered that, okay? So any cards for the next phase of this dating world for me? Again, take it as it comes. See what's going on. That, let things happen, let things roll. If you got something you want to say to them, say it. If you don't. It's one of those things. Just enjoy the day. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy it. That's what this part is all about, is learning each other. Don't be looking for the flags, but don't ignore them either. That's what this is all about. So here we go. Let's find out. Melinda wants to know about the dating world, okay? You got to remember, there was some guy, y'all can look this up, all right, that was like a serial killer or a murderer, rapist, okay, that actually got a spot on the dating game, the old show, The Dating Game. So let me tell you something. That's why you date. You think there might have been something that came out there and he was arrested for murder and rape and everything else. Check it out. You think I'm shitting you? I'm not. Go take a look. So that's what's next. Be careful of a date on the dating game. I told y'all I'm in a silly mood today. All right. Going to laugh. Going to have a good time. All right. Melinda, here we go. Yeah. If he shows up with a set of knives, you might want to check out on that one, That's what's going on. If he says, I want to show you my knife collection, you might want to wait till later. Make sure he's not a chef in hiding. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. All right. Melinda needs to know what the next step of this is. And we got the star. You know what? The star here, I'm going to read this right side up. This is a beautiful card. It's going to be, this epitomizes what I'm saying. Go slow. Watch for signs, watch for directions, okay? And it started to come upside down, okay? Don't you block the fun of this by making too much out of it too soon. Enjoy it, move on, see what's going to happen. I'm also getting, Christina, get ready. We might be having a party for Melinda. New things coming. Now, is that with this person, or is there somebody new coming around the corner? They say when it rains, it pours. So you went on your first date. Maybe now something's going to come up. Maybe things are coming. Your juices are going. Things like this are happening, and you've got that energy just flowing that you're open to and looking forward to, and you had a good time. So we do. Look at this. In a day of creativity, personal direction, know what you want. Know what you need in a mate. Know what you're looking for. Have fun. Let it emerge. Something new is going to come out of it. Let it be and let it come on and find out what's going on. That's what I see for you right there. And then, death, the butcher knives. No, I'm only kidding. All right. This is the rebirth, death, rebirth. You're going to see another side of life, and you're going to find another way to enjoy a new you. I can see this blossoming into something big where you become a different person. And eventually we might see a wedding ring or something like that. We might be making an extra trip to Colorado. All right. Let me know what's going on. You keep me informed. All right. This is all very promising. Death is nothing to be afraid of, folks. A lot of people see death like, oh my God. No, death and rebirth. Put the rebirth after the death and understand that's what's happening. Okay. So, yes, something new, some new direction. The old is behind you. You might be moving forward. This might be the steady thing. So this is looking good. This is looking good. Don't screw it up. We'll see what happens. All right. Bangarang, girl. Remember, what you put out, you get back. That's one of those things. Erica, my sister named Swati Nanda, her health is problem. When she will become all right. I'll get that to you. You know what? We're going to do this. I'm not going to take somebody else's health and worry. But one of the things I want you to do, Erica, I want you to put in here right now something you are thankful for and something that makes you laugh. Can't be your family, can't be children. It can't be anything, oh, I love life. Can't be any broad. That's cheating. What I need you to do is go to a place of gratitude and tell me what you are thankful for. Okay? What's going on? Tell me what makes you happy, because in all of this, your energy can help make her better. And you don't want to drag her energy down because you're walking in. People, I've talked to people on their deathbeds, through hospice, through things. When you go to visit somebody that's sick, leave that worry and everything outside. They need your happiness. They need your energy to cheer them up. That is what I'm seeing. I'm gonna ask real quick, if for some guidance on when. I don't do wins very well. I'm gonna let you know that right now. It's not one of my fortes, but let's see what we've got here about, when will she become all right? All right. But you owe me a thankfulness down here somewhere. All right. Give it to me. Or next time. No, I won't do it until you give it to me. All right. Here we go. I'm feeling like this is going to take a while. Let's find out what's going on. The Queen of Swords. And there's some of this that she is on her. There's something mentally here that she is not. She's got to get hold of the mental side of this. This is the Queen of Swords. You notice in this one, I love this one, the emotions, the cups are locked away. She's left the emotions out of it. That's not always a bad thing. But she's got to get out of her own head and make herself better. You know what? She needs your love. She needs your compassion, just what I said. She needs to understand, all right? Everybody needs to get out of the, oh, woe is me, life is over, thing is happening. Stop it. This is what's going to help her out the most. Go make her laugh. Go make her smile. Be thankful. Bring her love and nudge her out of this place in her head where she is already seeing bad things. She'll become her own self-fulfilling prophecy. Can't say it anymore. The Lovers and Cups. Two of Cups. She needs you. She needs your spirit. She needs people around her that are going to lift her up. And I do see that once you get through this whole mental state of hers, she'll come around pretty quickly. All right? Let me know what's going on. Let me find out what's happening. Okay? I need to know more. Folks, I didn't put it up today. We're going to put this up right now. If you want to find out and go into more detail with me, book a session right here, tarotwithanattitude.com. And that way I can work with you in more detail. We ask Spirit a lot more questions, and Spirit could be a lot more detailed with you if you're working with me. Also, make sure, one of the reasons I have people, put stuff in here or whatnot, this is a tribe. We are a group. I want people to share, and it's an energy share. It's thing that's going on. If you can't book a session or whatnot, you can pop $1 or $2 in down below in the tip jar. That's fine. But at least put something positive in this group. You will come in and put something very positive and energetic to other people. People are learning from each other, and we were mindful from each other. You don't need to hear it from me all the time. And a lot of times, once I get you into that place of healing somebody else, you're able to heal yourself. You're finding it. It lets you walk. Grateful for the animal kingdom. Makes my heart smile. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? I love animals. Don't have any, okay? Christina will tell you, my wife will tell you, have been there, done that. Overboard. It went overboard with an animal hoarder, okay? But at the same point, yeah, I go to Bruce and Bridget's and their littles crawl up in my lap, everything else. They just make your heart happy. They just make your heart happy. Watching animals out here right out my window. I'm so blessed. I got Henry, my alligator, that comes in and out now. We talk every morning. I call him over. He'll come walk around and look around, see if he hears me. Then he goes off. And when he gets off to the other side, this is kind of my ego, just to prove I still got what it takes to grunt up a gator. I grunt him up and he comes right back. My wife is petrified he's going to come right up to the porch. Absolutely petrified, telling me to stop doing it. But Henry's my bud. I love him. And a lot of times he shows up to let me know time to change something. Time to look at something differently. All right? You don't eat everything you see, because him and this stork just have like this symbiotic thing. They stand next to each other all the time. It's funny. I have no idea what's going on, but nature is awesome. Thank you to the Father, the Spirit, and thank you to the Mother for the things that you have given us through nature. Love life. You have to love life. Walking meditations. That, people need to learn how to do that. People do. We need to understand that. And I'm being stopped by a couple of different things. I was going to put some free stuff out there, and everybody's saying I need to do classes and I need to stop doing everything free. And that's even from some of the tribe is saying, don't do that. We need to put it out there. So going to do some meditation classes. I actually have outlines set up, everything else, and I'm going to do them on Zoom. We're going to put them out there as events. Come join us. Going to do mindfulness training, going to do pendulum training, going to do some tarot training, different things that we can do and talk about. One of the things I'm actually even thinking about doing is let's just open a group, okay, for people to come in and ask about healing, light, and what's heavy on their heart, and give them a place to talk. And by doing this in Zoom, we'll be able to talk through it. It won't just be some script on the screen. We'll make it real. I think we're looking at that and doing that. It's kind of heavy. I got to make sure everything I can do can handle it, because I think quite a few people will be there. Miss Cynthia, good morning and blessings, Rob. Bangarang Tribe and Spirits. What makes me laugh is watching squirrels. Squirrel! That's all I could think of was the Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. Squirrel! Everything they did with that squirrel. They are funny. They are. It is fun to watch them move around and jump. You don't ever see a mopey squirrel, do you? Wonder why that is. Is it great to be a squirrel? You don't see a mopey squirrel. They're always like, whoa, what's happening? What's going on? Maybe we should take our life from a squirrel. What happened to me? Why I'm not studying? Why my mind is depression? What angel message for me in October? Okay, Subhu, stop it. Not even going there. You have to step out, come back with a whole new, I will tell you, but that requires a reading, because that's not something I'm just going to throw a card at. That's way too in depth. What's wrong? You have to answer some of that, and I'm not going to go into that in detail. There's too much there for here, okay? But some of this, if you went there, it's because it's become a habit. You went there over your choice, and now you're not coming out of it, okay? So that's it. Come back. Let's come back to a place of gratitude. Tell me something happy. Tell me something that makes you smile. Tell me something that you are thankful for. Deep down like this, not just my family, my mom, my dad, not just that, not my children, not the universe is wonderful. No. One of these places, because you're not in a place of gratitude. You've forgotten who and what you are. So this is what I'm telling you. Come on back, get that, give me something like that in below, and we will get you an answer. I will at least pull a card for you for the angels to give you a first step, okay? But you need to come in, you need to do that, all right? Elaine, as long as they're happy, that's all that matters. Many blessings to them all. I love to hear that all is well and people are happy. Doesn't it make you feel good? It is. So that's one of the things is to remember to come in here. We can come in here in great spirits, be up, and still ask for guidance. I need guidance every day. That's one of those things. So Elaine, yes, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want a pissed off squirrel coming at you. I just don't want that to happen. I'm envisioning that. Wouldn't it be cool if somebody had slipped a squirrel into that space shot last night? What are they all doing today? I bet we won't see that on NASA footage. Let's see what happens. Could you imagine just slipping a squirrel into that space shot with all those people? Wouldn't that be hysterical? Well, it'd be hysterical to us, as long as everybody came back okay. But that'd be funny. I told y'all I'm in a silly mood today. No drugs, no nothing, just life. And you know, one of the things I did is I put some positivity in my life with laughter. First thing this morning, I had my beautiful wife. We got up a little late, but we laughed. We joked. We cut up. We acted like children. All right. Then I came out here, was getting ready for the show, popped on some silliness that I saw, and I'm so glad I did. Get into spirit, get into lightheartedness. It is awesome. Dear Rob, is there any message that Hank has for me today? Much love and thank you. I don't know if this is Hank. I will pull cards, but I'm not guaranteeing you that this is Hank. But let's see what we've got, okay? Because I haven't felt Hank in a while. I think he's finding his way. He's being happy. He's being healthy. Things are, remember we talked about the children, and I'm not going to go into that a lot here, all right? If you're hearing voices in the house, that would be the children, okay? And just if they're annoying you, tell them, hey, you got to go for a while. Come back tomorrow. Okay? Let's see what's happening here. All right? So any messages for Miss Cynthia, my dear Miss Cynthia? All right? Let's see what's going on. All right. Knight of Wands. You know what the message is here? You actually need to start doing some things. Knight of Wands. If this is from Hank, this very well could be. If not, it's from Spirit. Passion, desire, stop hanging in, go. This is movement. The Knight is all about movement. You do a little tarot carding, so I know you know what the Knight is, but look at what's going on here. It's in your passion. It's in your desire. It's in your dream. Stand up, Cynthia, and go, dangarang. Walk outside and say, I'm going to buy a plant, okay? I'm going to go look at the butterflies and go outside and look. Be there. 7 of Cups. This actually started out upside down, reversed, okay? What's talking about these are decisions you have to make, all right? And some of this, you need to make sure that you're doing what's good for your own heart. You can't stay down. You can't stay up. Feel good. Get out in the sun. Get out of the house. See what's going on. What I'm seeing here for you is it's very important. We're in the stars. This goes to what you and I were talking about. Remember I told you he's happy now? Hank's happy. He's got a purpose. All right? You and I know through our private conversations what you are actually looking at here, okay, and what is going on. But he doesn't want you sitting around waiting on him to visit. Go live life. Let the fire fly. Let it go. Laugh, joke, have a good time. Find a group. Find somebody to work with. Get some things. Get out there. You have life, and it just wants you to laugh. Want you to have a good time and want you to be back in there. It's very important that you understand, you know this card. You and I'll be talking tomorrow. Remind me about this card because you know I forget them as we go. Okay. What's going on? This is the Star. So much hope. So much connection to universe. So much connection. And does this not look like a gateway to anybody but me? She says, that's what's happening. Okay, that's what's going on. That's where it's at. Your heart is there. You're here. It's like your heart went away, but your heart's not gone. Live, enjoy. All right. There'll be another day. There'll be another day. All right? I love you. You know I love you. Literally love you. All right? And be glad to do anything I can to help you out. I will talk to you tomorrow. If you need to talk to me sooner, let me know. I will always talk to you, whatever you need. All right? Christina. Oh my God. Yes. She says, Brody acted like a dog. I knew it. And I do it. And always says that she connected to Indiana through Brody and Chandler, another previous cat. This is what I'm saying. This is kind of a culmination of this coming together. They're back. Love you, Mom. You know, one of those things. And there are times the cat, you will know this, I don't connect to animals too much, but when I do, it's very strong. There are times you think the cat has like swooped around your leg and you look down and the cat's somewhere else. It's not even in the room. This is another cat. This is different animals. These are dogs, whatever that is, in understanding, you know, that are going, you know, that are there to remind you how much love you gave them. And they knew it. And they want you to go on. They want you to worry. You'll never be alone. So that, yes, these animals you've had from the past are reaching out, touching you, and are part of this animal here now. So you need to understand that, Melinda. Okay? Let me know what's going on. That one came out of nowhere. Thank you, Spirit. That was really kind of cool. All right. And Christina will tell you, we've never talked about that. That was awesome. All right. So there we go. Melinda, seeing what happened. My dogs start meowing. I'm moving out. You know what? I'm moving out. First, I'm making a video. That sucker's going wild. And I'm charging people to see it. That's what's happening. I'm with you, Michael. Good morning, buddy. You know, Christina is so right. I swear Indiana is a little bit Brody and a little bit Chandler. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Date was drinks at a local wine bar. Okay. My question is, did you have a good time? Was it good for you? Did you just enjoy being each other? Was it the nerves? Was it the pregame jitters? What was happening? What, you know, did you enjoy it? Do you want to see him again? Do you want him to call you again? Do you want to call him? You know, thankful for recognizing ego and acknowledging that my intuition is present and helping me grow as a person. Kelly, this is massive for people. Okay. Now, one of the things I want to help you with on ego, so you're not funneling in intuition in the right way. Okay. Recognizing ego, and I think you've got this if I understand where you're going right, but let me help some other people. Ego, you got the little devil on your shoulder, and sometimes we got the angel. The ego is the devil. He's what wants to feed here and now. The ego is here. Okay. So when you recognize ego, that is awesome. The super ego is what makes you come in and say, you know, yeah, I'd like to punch them in the face right now. But number one, it's not the right thing to do. Number two, I don't want to spend time in jail. All right. That's exactly what it is. So once you recognize it and you understand what's going on within your own mind and within your own heart and soul, it helps you grow. You can hear it, you can feel it, and you can weigh out, why am I always overanalyzing? Sometimes our super ego needs to be in check and we need to just fly and be free. But sometimes our ego, we have to check our ego. That is amazing. And once you know what one is talking to you, it does. It helps you grow. Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. You are welcome. Kim, good morning. Glad to see you at Monica Mannequin. I find myself watching those animal videos just to be in that awe feeling mood. Yeah, absolutely. But watch animal bloopers. You know, the only thing I caution you to be careful about bloopers, there were sometimes I refused to watch for the longest time that America's Funniest Home Videos. Some of them are hysterical. Some of them, I know people got hurt. Just because you cut the video there and didn't show the ambulance coming or them not walking right for the rest of their lives or for the rest of the month, that disturbs me. So when you put these things in your life, make sure you're putting something in where you know nobody got hurt. The ones I was watching this morning were news bloopers. Nobody got hurt, and it was hysterical. Look them out. Look them up. Look up the news bloopers. It was still going. I paused it for the show, and I'm going to go back and finish it. But those things, videos, these are the things we need to put in our life when we start our day. These are the things I need you to understand. that raise your vibrations, your frequency, that bring you up to a place of happiness, joy. So it allows you to use the energy of the day and to create and to move and or whatnot. When you're filling yourself full of negativity, and this is wrong, and that's wrong, and what this person says, and this conspiracy theory, and that one, and this, you know what? All you're doing is bringing yourself down. If you're walking away from your computer angry or upset, you're making the wrong decisions. You are making the wrong decisions. That's what I'm talking about. Lift yourself up. Be free. Be the spirit. Understand. Use creativity today. Good morning, my bangarang souls. Good morning, sweetie. Glad you are here. Thank you so much for being a part of the tribe. We are having a great day this morning. Scott, good to see you. Gratitude. My daughter and grandbabies involved. Oh, no, in a roller accident. Car totaled. All okay. Thank you, God. Let's take a moment right now. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Spirit, I know there were angels involved here. I feel, yes, that's being acknowledged to me. Thank you for your protection. Thank you, Mother, for being there to nurture. I feel like the mother actually wrapped herself around some of the young ones and became like a cushion, a shield, or whatnot. Just amazing. The divine intervention was there. We give thank you that everyone is okay. Thank you so much. So mote it be. Bangarang, Scott. Thank you for sharing that with us. Hope all works out. But the most important thing, I know that had to just tear you up. Okay? I know that had to just scare the living crap out of you. Take a moment, breathe. I know you will. You know how to do this. Okay? And it is. But yeah, don't be surprised if in the next day or two, some people aren't like, oh my God, that was trauma and scary, when it really realizes how close everybody was. See a lot of that in the next day. They look at the car. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Just take that spirit with you. God love you. Bangarang. Lots of love and healing and energy going out to you. Just warm wishes. Hug them all. Hug them all. I ain't got to tell you that. You know what to do. I did enjoy good conversation. And yes, I would see him again. Says he will contact this weekend. Ooh, I told you. Here we go. Things, Scott, other people well-wishing. So glad to hear your family is okay. Gratitude for sure. Sending love and prayers. That is one of those things that just happens. Everybody sending that out and letting people know that, we can only feel how scared we would be with our children or whatnot. So understand completely. Christina, FYI, it's been proven that taking a short break, watching animal videos actually makes you more productive. You know what? It does. And that is an actual truth from with what I do. If more people would take their break and go watch, I don't know about cat videos. I can't do cat videos. I'm not a big cat person. All right. But watching these animals or some type that just makes you detach instead of going out on your break, and doing this. Does this look familiar? Or my break's over. And then you wonder why you go back into work and you're not rested. You wonder why your productivity is going down. You wonder why you're getting a little hairy eyeball from the boss. Take your break as a break. Take your work day, I used to have to tell people, as a vacation from the crap that's going on, not at work. This is where, guess what? Doesn't matter. Turn the phone off. Leave it alone. It doesn't matter. If there's anything that needs to be done in a 911 with your kids, you will be let know. They will let you know. But when you're seeing that, understand it is. Raise your vibrations. We can do all kinds of things, and that's what's going on. So again, lots of love and healing going out to Scott. Things are happening all around. And yes, none of us want to be in that situation. That's what's happening. Scott, I had to be cut out. Oh, mercy. goodness. So you were in there? You were in the wreck too? All right. You had to be cut out of the car? Holy crap. All right. Dear God in heaven, love you. Be careful. Make sure you check with a doctor and find out what's going. Okay. I love the dog dolphin interaction videos. Aren't those great? They're fantastic. That's what's going on. Jody, welcome. Good morning, all. My daughter is getting married on October 16th. Will everything go smoothly? Jody, you haven't been in a while. Give me something you're thankful for. Can't be your daughter. Can't be your family. Can't be your husband. Can't be boyfriend, girlfriend. Can't be anything general. You know, you got to give me something. The fact that your daughter is getting married, that is awesome. We appreciate that or whatnot. I would love to give you, but I'm making people put things in here to lift each other up now before we just do readings. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. Even exchange of energy. I'll be glad to answer that for you, but get her popped in there and this will be the last one. So it will be what happens. Kim, it will not be dreams with sugar plums in them for the next week. No, it won't. So don't be surprised. I don't know if Christina minds me saying this or not. I don't think she does, but she will remember being in a wreck with my mother. Okay. And for the longest time, she was afraid to get back in the car for a while. She was very nervous about where we go, what we do, how we got there, things like that. Just trauma. That's one of the natures of it. So just be aware of it or whatnot and know that it's coming. Jody, put something in there. I'm waiting. I want to see, and then we're going to get on with this and find out what's going on. Tell me something you're thankful for. Tell me something that makes you happy, makes you laugh. That's what we're looking for. Okay. I am thankful for waking up from being on a ventilator after there we go. So we need to hear, thank you. You know, a lot of times I was hearing people the other day, oh, there they go. They're on a ventilator. They're in trouble. Thank you for being here and being present and letting people know being on a ventilator is not the end of life. So thank you. You just shared a miraculous story with us all. We are in appreciation of it. We are sending you love and healing. And thank you so much for being here and taking time after going through that to come in and say, this is one of the places you want to be. This is good. This is good. So let's talk about, and this will be the last one of the day. We're going to pop in here. Jody wants to know about her daughter's wedding. Will everything go smoothly? Tell you what we're going to do. I have never been in one, gotten married in a wedding that goes smoothly, unless there was only like my last one that was 4 people involved. That's it. My kids were not even there. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm going to bring this up, Jody. I'm going to bring this down. Okay. And I have not, you'll be the first one for today that I use this with. So I'm going to ask Spirit, will you work with me through this pendulum? And will the pendulum work with me and my angels and guides? Absolutely. All right. So we're going to bring it to a still. All right. Only because I want to make sure if there's a yes or a no, that it's not a continuum. I want people to see it. All right. It's Jody's daughter is getting married on October 16th. Will everything go smoothly? No, it's not. But sweetie, it doesn't mean everything's going to be catastrophe. There's going to be last minute things. That's what it is. All right. Will the wedding be a happy event? Yes. But something's going to go wrong that you're going to have to fix at the last minute. Everybody, bride's mom, the bride, all get in this. It's going to ruin the perfect day. It's not. It's really not. I've been in weddings with over 1,000 people in attendance. I've been in wedding where it's just me and my wife and a very, very dear friend, one of my best friends, okay, and his wife. You know, and you know what? It's what goes on. It's the sharing in there, okay? And I need you to understand that. So yes, something's going to give it a hiccup, but it's going to be a happy day. And that's the important. The more you try to fix everything to make it not go wrong, the more intricate, Every time, I tell people this, the more rules you make, the more chances people have of breaking them. All right. The more intricate all these plans are, and you want everything to come off like a picture perfect thing, all of these little links now are a place for something to go, oops, and I got to fix it. And you will spend your day running around trying to fix it. Just stop. Go with the flow and give that to your daughter as well. No matter what happens, we're going to plan for the best and we'll just take care of everything. Notice I didn't say, plan for the worst. We're going to plan for the best. And as things come up, we'll take care of them. That's my advice to you. Enjoy this moment. You do not want to be looking back on this, Jody, and understanding that you were so worried about little things and things for her that you missed part of it. I hear that a lot. I don't remember. Because I was so tied up in this. You've got it right there. Things are going to be wonderful. Let's even ask. The wedding on the 16th, Jody's daughter. Are things going to be wonderful? Yes. Very quickly into yes. There was no thought, and that, Jody, that's it. Now, making your daughter go with the flow, that might take some talent. We'll see what happens. Okay. But yes, many love, much love, blessings. Tell her we'd love to talk to her, and we're sending everything out for her, that this just become a glorious and wonderful day. All right. So everybody, with all of that being said, remember, come back, bring a friend, go to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube and hit the subscribe and like button, but then share the link. Share the link with other people. Bring people in. Let's let them see what's happening. We're getting out there as the views grow throughout the day and things like that. It comes along. It gets much bigger than what people realize. So let's understand, because I'm on 4 or 5 different venues right now. So I'm looking at them. Some of them I don't know how to tell how many people have viewed them, but I know it's getting a lot because I get mail. So that's one of the things. Share this with other people. Let them know. Going to be some changes coming. Always changes coming. Going to be some changes coming in the show, the way we do some things like that. I'm being propelled, literally, to make some venue changes, some different things like that. We're going to be working on stuff. Rocky Dugatti and I have some amazing things fixing to come out together. Come join us, see what happens. We'll probably have another show in the next week or so. I haven't talked to her about one tomorrow yet, but I don't know. So might be a little unfair, but probably plan on the next week. All right. We're going to be doing some things that are happening. We're going to be getting some things going. So with all that being said, remember, take what you want, leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!